What about people like Paco de la Chia and Al Di Meola?
Well, Al Di Meola's like, he's like the speed king, for scales, and I don't play fast like that, so. And Paco is kind of a flamenco guitarist more so than classical, and I'd love to learn some of that kind of stuff, but I've never really had the opportunity to really sit down and learn it. So.
Did you ever get into Richard Thompson when you were younger?
I really totally dug Richard Thompson, especially back in the days of the Fairport Convention and all that kind of stuff.
Sandy Denny.
Yeah, right. Just wonderful stuff, Legion Leaf and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. And what do you see as the future for your music? Do you intend to record? Are you going to get on a label, start touring?
Well, I finished a jazz new age kind of CD, and I'm just now in the process of finishing it up with a couple of people around here, around Northern California, who are helping me finish it up, and hope to have that finished up by the end of this year. I'm hoping, it's the money thing, trying to do the whole thing without any money,
On spec.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
We know what that's all about.
Not even on that. you know, I have to borrow equipment from people and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And there was a guy named Bert Pechdahl who has a studio up in Redwood Valley, and he loaned me a whole bunch of his equipment for, God, almost a year. I had it in my living room, and that's where I recorded most of it. So
yeah, Bert did the sound for our benefit last year. He was our sound man.
Right.
And he also played Crestwood Manor for the Crest Fest 2 years in a row.
Right.
Amazing guitarist. And the man has a voice like Dennis DeYoung. I mean, he's just, isn't he phenomenal?
God, I know. It's like, you know, to project like that. I mean, I have a very quiet voice when I sing, but Bert doesn't need a microphone, you know. You know, he just, it's what a voice coming out of such a little guy, you know. It's like,
oh yeah, I love his microphone that he has hooked up to his guitar.
Yeah, right, with all the tape.
Duct tape deluxe.
Yeah, it works. So what the hell?
So, tell me, do you sing with any of the music that you play?
Yeah, I also play around town with the Heebie-Jeebies. I play bass in that band, and
played the Hempfest last year, right?
Played Hempfest last year, and I do a bunch of gigs doing under the name of Lonesome Dave, and I sometimes have people sitting with me, and I do stuff like you know, folk stuff from the '60s and blues stuff from the '30s.
No, wait a minute, you're not that Lonesome Dave from Savoy Brown, are you?
No, but I stole it, so you know.
So,
no, I don't know how that happened. It was like, you know, I kept telling like some guys that I knew, I go, I need a nickname, you know, and it was like, they came up with a nickname, and I went, Lonesome Dave. I don't know why you're calling me Lonesome Dave. I mean, I know a lot of people. It's not like, you know, I'm married, so it's like, you know, it's not like I'm really actually lonesome, but it just sort of stuck, and then people around Northern California started to get to know me by that name, so.
So what kind of music do the Heebie-Jeebies play?
Classic rock and roll. You know, we're kind of like, it's kind of like the Grateful Dead approach to playing, you know. We never know really what songs we're going to play next, or what song. In the middle of a song, we'll all of a sudden change and start playing another song, you know. It's a totally free-form approach to playing. So.
Well, that's kind of neat.
Yeah,
that's very reminiscent of the 60s.
Yeah.
Where long jams would go on forever. I remember my brother and I used to go to concerts down in the Fillmore, and we used to watch jams. We used to watch the Grateful Dead jam, and John Cipollina and Nick Ravenitis and all those guys grew up on them. Were raised on Kelly Mouse art and all the San Francisco grooves. You know?
It's good stuff, you know.